Good evening and welcome to Lagos Updates on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. In the highlights of the program today, Governor Sanwo-Olu pledges to continue prioritizing housing in Lagos State as LSDPC celebrates at 50. This and more after this time out. We'll begin today with this story. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has described the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu, as a compassionate, intelligent leader with a clear understanding of the country's economy, following his antecedent as the 12th executive governor of Lagos State and successes in the private sector. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this on Tuesday in his introductory remark at the All Progressives Congress Presidential Campaign Council Town Hall meeting and dialogue between the presidential candidate of the party, Bola Tinubu, and the business community and the organized private sector.
He will be able to bring back his private sector dexterity, his private sector acumen, his private sector trajectory to bear with you, understanding what are your pains, what are your concerns. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a man that I've come to respect, is a man that also can help our businesses here in Lagos and in Nigeria.
The Director General, Presidential Campaign Council and Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, noted that the interaction was part of the strategy by the Campaign Council to ensure the success of the party's presidential and vice presidential candidates, Bola Tinubu and Kashim Shettima, by breaking down details of their action plans. Renewed Hope 2023.
Is a man of vision who believes that nation building requires a systematic approach of generating and implementing into innovative ideas to governance, where the best brains are assembled and given responsibilities under supervision and with expected results that are evaluated. That is why he stands tall among most of his peers and all those seeking to govern Nigeria in 2023.
In his keynote address, the presidential candidate of APC, Bola Tinubu, described the engagement as important, pledging that if elected, his administration will target a minimum gross domestic growth of 6%, bring about consumer credit revolution, facilitate builds in Nigeria cars, continue the expansion of infrastructure, build more roads, agriculture, land and water management to stem humanitarian and economic tragedies, promote agriculture and press reforms to increase productivity, intensify fight against insecurity.
And teamwork, unbreakable teamwork, that improves Lagos is what I want to bring to the nation. I ask you to help as the task ahead is doable but difficult.
Also speaking, the vice presidential candidate of the APC, Kashim Shettima, stated that building a nation requires the support of the organized private sector and non-governmental organizations while prioritizing improvement in the judicial system. On his part, the national chairman of APC, Abdullahi Adamu, expressed confidence in the ability of the party's presidential candidate, Bola Tinubu, to take the country to greater heights, urging all Nigerians to support the party to victory. Stakeholders at the event urged the APC presidential candidate, if elected, to address issues including multiple exchange rates, tilling the land effectively in the agricultural sector, ensure manifesto execution, use best in class, and improve the country's narrative. On Wednesday, the All Progressives Congress vice presidential candidate Kashim Shettima, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, and his Kano State counterpart, Abdullahi Ganduje, engaged Arewa community at the popular Alabarago market in Lagos. Speaking during the engagement, APC Vice Presidential candidate Kashim Shettima presented the party's candidates for House of Representatives and House of Assembly to the people canvassing for their votes in the 2023 election.
I want to impress on you on the importance of the next election. For those of us from the north, this is payback time. In 4 electoral cycles, Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu supported northern Nigerian candidates for the presidency of Nigeria.
In his remarks, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who thanked the Arewa community for peace, unity among them, and by extension, the state in general, enjoined them to support all APC candidates.
I'm happy that we're all living in peace and unity in Lagos. As you can see, the road will be completed very soon. The one that goes to Kokomaiko, that bridge is the final one. By the end of the year, we'll finish it. Your hospital is there, General Hospital. By Liba Junction is the general hospital for your children, for your wife, for everybody. It will be there. Behind it, we're doing another housing estate for you too. It will be there.
While addressing the group, Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje posited that Nigeria needs a leader who appreciates, respects everyone, irrespective of ethnicity or religious affiliation.
Nigeria needs a leader who appreciates, who respects all religions, all tribes, all ethnic nationalities, because that is the only way that we can move forward in the present day Nigeria.
Lagos APC Arewa Chairman Sadu Yusuf, who spoke on behalf of his people, promised to deliver their votes for Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu, and all APC candidates in next year elections. Also on Wednesday, the national leader and presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, called on party faithful at all levels to remain focused about working towards a successful outing at the 2023 general elections. The presidential candidate, alongside the gubernatorial candidate, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, had an interactive stakeholders meeting with party chieftains and members at the party secretariat, where he thanked them for the support so far and geared them up for the great task ahead. Tinubu passed a vote of confidence on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and other party leaders for nurturing the APC political machinery in the state, stressing that the party remained unbeatable in Lagos.
We are in the race to win. It's left in your hands. I was due for Delta and Edo, but when I recall that this meeting is coming up, I had them to change. So at least I can visit you. Thank you, and inspire you.
On his part, Governor Sanwo-Olu urged party supporters not to rest on their oars, asking them to work for the party's victory across the board.
All of us that are here today, for us, and you have seen, for us for the first time, to also raise his hand up as our own donation of the best in class to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And you have given me the commitment that indeed what we have done here today will be historic.
Lagos APC leaders, governors, advisory council members, and thousands of party faithful received the presidential candidates of the party. Also, during the week, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu pledged his administration's commitment to continue to prioritize housing to further make the state livable and viable as a growing megacity. Governor Sanwo-Olu made this known on Friday at a symposium to mark the 50th anniversary of the Lagos State Development and Property Corporation (LSDPC) in Victoria Island with a theme Unfolding Arms to Join Hands, moving the Lagos property market forward. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was once the managing director of the corporation, thanked the management and staff for actualizing his administration's vision and charged them to continue to chart a new path to ensure sustainability.
Some of the things that we used to do 30, 40 years ago might not be real in today. So how well have we positioned this brand, this household name, to be able to absorb shock and continue to remain a relevant housing provider of choice for another 10, 20, 30 years? And that's what I'm going to ask you to challenge yourself.
In a goodwill message, the Oniru of Iruland, Obagbola Lawal, a former commissioner for housing in the state, commended the professionalism and continuity in the corporation's workforce and they expressed support for further development of projects in Victoria Island area and the entire Iruland.
You have made us proud and we'll continue to be proud of you. As a monarch, we will continue to support you whenever you need us, whenever you need any parcel of land for housing development, beckon at us, we shall be there for you.
On his part, the chairman, House of Assembly Committee on Housing, Rashid Makinde, advised the LSDPC to use more local products in its construction and to manage land, which is a scarce resource in Lagos. In an address of welcome, LSDPC's Chief Executive Officer, Ayodeji Joseph, noted that the corporation has been fulfilling its mandate of providing medium to low-cost housing estates for the teeming residents of the state, saying the occasion of the 50th anniversary provides another opportunity to take stock and re-strategize in housing Lagosians in particular and Nigerians in general.
We hope to examine issues as orderly development, conducive housing environments, repositioning strategies to continue to deliver decent and affordable housing units to Nigerians at home and in the diaspora.
The event was attended by stakeholders in the housing and build sector from within and outside the state. And finally, on the program today, President Muhammadu Buhari has declared open the 36th edition of the Lagos International Trade Fair with a renewed commitment to support micro, small and medium enterprises in the country. The event, organized by Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LCCI, took place at the Tafawa Balewa Square, Lagos Island. The president was represented by the Minister, Industry, Trade and Investment, Niyi Adebayo, said the federal government has initiated various interventions to assist MSMEs.
Our international trade is currently doing well, with trade surplus between January and June of 2022 in excess of 3.2 trillion naira. The African TFTA, however, gives us the opportunity to do much better. To achieve this, the public and private sector must work together. The private sector can help boost the demand for Nigerian products by aggressively pursuing value addition and increasing the quality of exported goods originating from our country. This trade fair is a great opportunity to showcase Nigeria's capacity to produce to international standards.
Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who appreciated the efforts of the LCCI, noted that despite global uncertainties, his administration will continue to formulate policies and programs while creating an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. Governor Sanwo-Olu also pledged his administration's commitment to encourage partnerships, more private investments across all sectors to boost the state's economy.
You should not be deterred. You should not give up. Whatever difficulties we are all facing or going through right now, it will just be for a time. Government will ensure that we continue to propagate good policies, open door and access to whatever are your challenges, whatever your yearnings are. And together we believe we can resolve it. I earnestly urge you once again to continue to initiate and to develop more opportunities to support businesses, especially, like I said, our young upcoming entrepreneurs who have great potential are rewriting our country's history and providing opportunity for the future economics that we see.
Earlier, the president of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Olawale Cole, said the theme for this year, connecting businesses, creating value, underscores the importance of relationships, networking for the purpose of wealth creation. The event was attended by captains of industry, business owners, members of the Lagos State Executive Council, traditional rulers, other stakeholders. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. You can listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on our website www.trafficradio961.ng and follow us on our various social media platforms: Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel, Lagos Traffic 961. You can download our app, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM from Play Store for more updates. You can also follow me on Twitter at Adeola Akindele1. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akinyemi, and studio engineer, Oyeshola Ola, with support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akunle. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe.